we would like to have an introduction about YUAA, which is Yenepoya University Alumni Association. If you could throw some light on the history of YUAA, key challenges faced in earlier times, and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, see, what we have to understand is the evolution of our Yenepoya University Alumni Association. In fact, we went for a university status in the year 2007, and we have previous to that we had Yenepoya Dental College, Medical College, Nursing, Physiotherapy, all had their separate associations. But when we went for the university status, I think along with the university officials and the registrar, we set up a committee. And in fact, I was young then, just out of my fresh graduate, feeling like an alumni of college. In fact, when you call for a meeting and a young person, I'm not that old anyway, but still, when you call a young person, he gets to chatter. I think I was the only person who was talking at that meeting. And in fact, that caught the eye of the then registrar, and he asked me, why don't you frame the bylaws for the association? Why don't you, involve in what way we can, get the thing rolling for the association. So in fact, that made me, put into, and I should thank my then principal, Dr. B.H. Shripati Rao, who was kind enough to send an undergraduate who passed out recently and joined as a lecturer to go and attend the meeting. In fact, it was a good experience. From then we took over. I formulated the bylaws, and we, amalgamated all the association into one. And we formulated a structure where we gave 2 EC members per colleges to be coming into the association. So we had then we had only 4 colleges. So it was 4 into 2 EC members, that is the executive committee members. And then we have a set of 5 office bearers. So we had a small team, and you can say it was an effective team because this committee was the driving force. Means they were supposed to take decisions. In the years to come, it's been 10 years now. We made small changes. The EC committee members can go to their respective college and expand their team. They can formulate their year-long activities and then come back and propose the budget to us, and we sanction from our main this one. What you have to understand that in the entire process, this functioning has been the heart of our association. And that in 2018, I came across Alma Shines. I was looking for a software, which could, give us more, which could centralize the data. And it was, I think, midnight, 12 o'clock, when I jumped upon Alma Shines, and I went through till morning. I was going through all their points. I found that they were very interactive, very good, and what we wanted. Basically, whatever programs we had, how we wanted to do it, they had the solution to it. And that's how, the Kapil and our association started. This is just the brief history of, YUAA. And this is the first elected office bearers and the EC members in 2010-2012. It took 2 years for us to register the association. So we are a registered autonomous association, but still most of our activities are through the college. Though we are an autonomous, but we still keep in touch with our mentors. And you can see this is my current committee of the office bearers. You can see here Sajjad, he is a physiotherapy alumni. Benzira is a nursing college alumni. Hasib, he is a joint secretary. He is working in Kerala. He has his own clinic. And Irfan is the president-elect. That's the most important thing. We have a president-elect who works with the current regime. So they understand the nuances, how to run an association. And Dr. Saad is from Medical College again. He is the vice president. Then we have the set of executive committee members. We have 2 people. Mr. Farsaid is from physiotherapy. Nigat is again physiotherapy. Roshni, she is from nursing college. Fasil is from the medical college. Migdad is from the dental college. Zahid is from the dental college. And in fact, Dr. Monish is from the medical college. In fact, you can see Zahid is my senior. But he came late into the association, but they have been doing I would have put at some point where there is a good mix of seniors and juniors within our committee, and we work together for the overall goal, that is to perform well.
I see.
Yeah. Yes. this is the matrix which we work on. That is the SWOT analysis, what we say. Basically, I'm a public health dentist, so we work everything on a SWOT analysis. And this was a SWOT analysis which I had prepared in, I think, 2015. I went into then I was an EC member again. I had came back from my post-graduation, and I went into and I told them, see, these are our strengths. We had a strong organization, presence of alumni faculty. If I take we have around 280 members within the university who are alumni. So if I have to take, from last 5 or 6 years, the seniors, juniors are all within the university. So that is a huge chunk. And again, seniors who can guide us, juniors, who are always enthusiastic like me. Sir, we will do this, we will do that. The seniors are there to tell us, no, get it down. Go, small step at a time. Now that's good. And we had a strong vision and a mission. If you go through our association, we have a strong vision and a mission, which helps us to, motivate. And the EC committee, which is the, heart of the association to make decisions, to empower to take decisions. I think our university or even the parent organization do not question us when we, take the decision. That is very important. They are the strengths, which we worked upon. The opportunities like, need for virtual alumni community, which we wanted. And, the time was right because the technology was there at our disposal. Alma Shines, which I came across, had all the answers for us. And we had a huge number of alumni scattered. We started our college in 1992. And we went for university status only in 2007, but we had a huge number of alumni, whom we had to contact. So there is no other way than the virtual community. The COVID situation, has made us, the better at it. Everyone is connected through the internet and in the webinars and all those stuffs. But we had in 2015, 2014, we had tried to get the things done. And again, mission and vision, which guides us. The threat was, as usual, the members are not willing for automation. It was expensive for them. Virtual community concept, I had a talk today with one of the seniors, who was like, okay, tell me what is the usage or how much people are using the website. And I was like, so you just go and see how many people have seen our website. Just Google it and find out, you type just YUAA in the Google and you will see we are right at the top bottom. Google just finds us there at the top. When I think in 2015, when I put YUAA, I think we never were there in the Google search. Google couldn't search YUAA. But if you search YUAA now, you would see at the first bottom. It's at the first. The digital presence was boosted. I don't think so. People will, agree to it. They are the advantages, definitely. The weaknesses, definitely everyone has. We don't have a centralized database system for any associations. Everybody has either in the, record base, no dynamic, updation of the database. And more focus was on arranging meetings and programs, 1 or 2 programs just for the sake of doing it. Website building concept and building of the virtual community was not there when I think in 2012, 2010. I do not blame the previous organizations who was there or the committees which were there. They did really excellent job, getting the things together. That's why I have put it a point that, we were in the formative stage. It's this SWOT analysis is no way a blame game, because this I have to tell, because whenever you go with any SWOT analysis to anybody, few of the seniors who had worked previously, they become very touchy. I'm still facing that situation where when we tell, oh, what do you mean that we haven't worked? It doesn't mean that you haven't worked. The technology wasn't there, the idea and the vision was not there. That's what we have to tell. But in fact, they all did really well. This was basically we faced the key challenges, and we continue to face them anyway. But it's a continuous learning curve. As we expose more and more people into the organization, we get they will learn on their own.
Great. So thanks for sharing the insights of Yenepoya University Alumni Association and telling us how can alumni come together to make an impact for their alma mater. So here I would like to highlight that Yenepoya University Alumni Association is a completely alumni-driven body, which means all the office bearers, as we all noted, all the management, all the initiative, everything is done by the alumni only on a voluntary basis, which means from their hectic schedule and busy times, they are able to spare time to make an impact for their alma mater.